Hi guys, I want to talk about 2-digit by 1-digit multiplying. Okay, so I've given you guys a page and it has 6 multiplication questions on it that are all 2-digit numbers by 1-digit numbers. We're going to go over 27 times 4 to begin with. This box here is something we've talked about before, but I want to give you a little demonstration of what this box actually means. So when we did single digit multiplication, we talked about, well, if we have our manipulatives, we can show what the manipulatives look like, or what the multiplication looks like using manipulatives. So for example, I'm going to try and get it where you guys can see it. For example, if I had 3 times 2, I would have, here I'll make them different colors, a row of 3, and another row of 3, and then that would give me 3 times 2, right? If I look what's inside that rectangle, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. So 3 times 2 is 6. Now, we can bring this same idea together if we are using the bigger numbers. The only thing is that it's not very practical. So the first one I did, 27 divided by 4, right here. I actually wrote it out for you, or made it for you. So it's right here. I'll try and get it where you guys can see it. So, as you can see, I have 27 in each row, and I have 4 rows. Sorry, I'm kind of shaky. What I've done is I put a little space between each 10 just to make them easier to count. 10, 20, and then 7. All right? I don't expect you to do this, by the way. It's not practical. It takes way too long. So we're going to take a little bit of a shortcut. We're going to look at just the 20 to begin with, right? And we're going to say, well, what if it was 4 groups of 20, right? 4 20s. Well, that would be 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20. That gives us 80. 4 times 20 is 80. Then we'll just look over here at the 7 and say, well, now we have 4 groups of 7. 7 times 4, well, that's 7, 7, 7, and 7. That's 28. Okay? So now we have 80 plus 28, which would give us 80 plus 28 is 108. Let's see what that looks like on the board here. Sorry, my hand in the way there. See what that looks like on the board. So, just looking at 27 times 4, we said, well, 20 times 4 is 80. Oops, I'll do that in blue so you can see a different color is 80. 7 times 4 is 28. We add those together, those make 108. So 27 times 4 is 108. Now as we progress, you'll see that I give you a little less instruction each time. So you've got the numbers actually written in for you here, then you just have the box, and then I gave you not the box at all. And if you have one where you don't have the box, you can draw the box if you want, but you don't have to. Like for example, if I wanted to, I could look at my 27 times 4, and I could break it up into those same questions I had, but just writing it out instead of drawing the box. I could say, well, I know 20 times 4 and 7 times 4. 20 times 4 is 80. 7 times 4 is 28. Add those together, we get 108. All right? So as you get into these ones here that don't have a box in them, you can draw your box, or you can just figure them out without the box, just picturing it in your head. The last part of the assignment, I ask you to create your own questions, at least 1 or 2. All right? Now, if you're looking for a good random way to pick your questions, one thing I like to do is I get a deck of cards and I just pick out, for one suit, the ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, right? Then I shuffle them up and just randomly pick a question with that. So my question is going to be 90, where's my pen? My question is going to be 98, oh, I didn't shuffle them up very good, times, maybe I'll pick one more out of the middle, times 7. That's funny. I still picked it out of the middle. All right, so in that case, I would have 90 times 7. Well, I know 9 times 7 is 63, so that'd be 630. And 8 times 7, which is 56. This is why we practice these on the Mad Minutes. Now, if I add 630 plus 56, well, I know that's 686. So that's one way to do the create your own questions if you're just looking for some random questions to do. All right, guys, hopefully that helps, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.